I think that's the end.
I think that's the end. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. I'm your host, Jonah Watts, and today we're just going to start off by listening to the new single, Make Me More Beautiful by Grey Zander. Here it is coming up.
You have made me beautiful. There's nothing in your eyes that you despise or would cast away. You have made me beautiful. You gave me worth and loved me first before I even drew a breath. I am holy, holy yours, and I am made holy through you, Lord. Would you hold me close, and make me more beautiful, make me more beautiful. Called me beautiful, for I am made from potter's clay and holy hands. You have called me beautiful, in your image formed, in your kingdom born, and in Christ restored.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the man himself, Grey Zander. Everyone welcome Grey Zander.
Hey there, yeah, thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be on the podcast, yeah.
Of course, man. I'm so glad you could be here today. It's a beautiful day. The sun's shining, and, I just got a couple questions for you on this new single. Grey, let's start off strong. Where did the inspiration for this song come from?
Yeah, so this song kind of I wrote it about a year ago. I was going through some personal stuff, and, I think I just had a lot of questions about my self-worth, and I just wanted to declare some truths over myself. And so the song is kind of follows the pattern of that, God has made us beautiful. God will make us beautiful. And then he's called us beautiful, right? And so it's that idea that we have worth that he's given us already, and how he's created us, that we've been formed in the image of God, and that he has the promise to make us more beautiful as we become more holy through him, and that he makes and when he makes all things new.
Yeah, that's a crazy place to start the artistic process. Tell me, where do you kind of start when writing a track like this?
I normally just start just with my guitar, singing some melodies and some lyrics. And so for this song in particular, the chorus really is what came first. I just was sitting in my room and came up with that melody, and just the words make me more beautiful, and kind of the rest of the song formed around that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as we just heard, it's a very powerful song. It kind of strays from your normal style a little bit. It gets a little bit more full, gets a little bit more big. There's a lot more depth and more instrumentation in this track compared to other things in your discography. Tell me a little bit how you selected to have this on this record.
Yeah, so I mean, I've recently had a little bit more of an acoustic style. I had my EP, which was a little bit more creative. So this does stray from like the typical style a little bit. However, it is kind of where I'm gearing towards for the next couple of my singles as well after this one. And so it is kind of just the new sound that I'm going for.
Yeah.
Obviously, with that collaboration I just had with Jambo Juno, it's a little bit different, but it's still a new step in my artistic direction that I'm quite happy with. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk about Jambo Juno in a second, but let's just, for those who don't know, let's take a step back. We recently, well, not recently, we had Grey on a couple of years ago after his smash hit "Rain on My Soul." That was a crazy track. That was nuts. And then "Lament of Self-Made Sorrow." That was a very controversial to some,
very controversial,
very controversial to some. Very experimental tracks. Very experimental tracks.
Yeah.
Tell me, how did the "Lament of Self-Made Sorrow," how did that feed into this new single?
Yeah, I mean, the story of the "Lament of Self-Made Sorrow," that's a long one. I originally made that track as a composition project. It wasn't actually supposed to be released on streaming platforms. I just had enough people encourage me to do so. But that kind of theme and playing with those sounds and what really stuck with people and what didn't kind of made me realize what I love to produce and what landed with people. And I think as I started to explore that, as I started to learn kind of what styles I enjoyed making and what landed with people, I kind of discovered the sound that Make Me More Beautiful has kind of become. Yeah.
No, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like we just mentioned, you have a new song out with Jambo Juno, "Pink Rain."
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it? Should we listen to is there some sections you want to listen to?
Yeah, let's listen to a little bit of it, and then I'll touch on it a little bit.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. Here's a little bit of "Pink Rain" by Jambo Juno and Grey Zander. Let's take a listen.
Pink rain falling down so steady to the sidewalk. A picture frame, sun reaching down to greet us as the birds talk. Flowers bloom, gray skies they start to decay. Summer's fire will meet us any day. Oh, and with the gust of wind they fall, raining like confetti, ready for a holiday. And by the winter moon they're gone, they tumble through the summer till no other's left to give. Sands falling through our fingers till the hourglass is spent. Let 'em fall.
Yeah. So that's the song.
It's a little sneak peek for everyone. That song is available on streaming platforms also currently. Great. Your first collaboration song.
Yeah.
Tell me, how was it?
Yeah, it was great. So Jambo Juno is actually a great friend from university. We knew each other throughout our my 5 years, his 4 years at school. And we ended up just doing a lot of songwriting together in our last year, and we typically did it outside of one of the music building on campus on a tree stump.
Wow.
We wrote all of our songs on a tree stump. And I remember we were sitting there and we were looking on our campus, the cherry blossoms come out. Yeah. And we were kind of watching them fall. And we were just, while we watched them, we just kind of remarked, it kind of looks like confetti and falling down. And it's kind of fitting that we're graduating and it feels like a celebration.
Yeah.
But the really, the beautiful part about the cherry blossoms is that they actually don't last forever, that they're only for like one point in time.
Very temporary.
Yeah, they're temporary and then they go, but they wouldn't be as meaningful if they were around, year round. So that's kind of where the concept of the song came from. Yeah.
You can see the childlike wonder in this song.
Yeah,
man, dude. it's been great having you on the podcast.
Yeah. It's been great being here. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming over.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Do you have any last any last parting remarks for our viewers today?
Well, I mean, there is one thing I would love to share with you guys.
Yeah, please plug your stuff. Plug your stuff.
Yeah. Like one thing I would like to share with the podcast is I do have a rash that I'm having issues like getting rid of.
Okay.
So I would love prayers for that, thoughts and prayers.
Okay.
And the other thing I would love to share with you is actually a new song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah, I'm actually shadow dropping it tonight. I'm shadow dropping it
wow.
tonight. Yeah, so it's coming out at midnight tonight.
Okay.
Whenever this podcast is dropping, it's dropping tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd love to play an acoustic version of it.
Be my guest, please.
Yeah, just
can someone grab my guitar?
Yeah.
Someone grab my guitar?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Before I do play this, I would love just to do like a quick overview and like what this song is meant to be.
Yeah.
Of course. I did write it at like probably the darkest point of my life. It was a time where I personally don't want to get into what was happening in my life.
Okay. That's totally
but I was, very emotional. It was very dark.
Yeah.
I didn't really know what to do with my emotions, and everything else didn't really seem to work. Doom scrolling or any kind of self-soothing methods that one might do.
Yeah.
Just didn't really seem to take away the pain. And so, as I often do, I picked up the guitar.
Yeah.
And I just started playing around with some melodies, and I just found one that was really healing.
Amazing.
But just brought me,
that's so
just
good.
made me more whole.
Yeah.
So this is what this song is called. It's untitled right now.
Okay.
Because I don't really think that words can really be put to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, unnamed song by Grey Zander. Here it is live. First. Wow.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, everyone, that was Grey Zander Untitled.
Yeah, I got a little emotional there. Sorry about that. Yeah.
I'm at a loss for words, if I'm being honest.
I am too.
Wow. I think we just need to sit in that.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, actually, let's just sit.
Okay. Wow. Wow. It's not often that I'm at a loss for words like this. I feel like that track just exceeded what every expectation for what can be on a track.
Yeah, thank you.
Gray, I really appreciated the time that you've taken today to come out here, really share your heart, share the soul behind your tracks. Grey Zander, Make Me More Beautiful, Pink Rain, and Untitled track dropping tonight when you see this video. Gray, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for sharing your heart, for sharing your soul, brother. And any final parting remarks?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. It's actually an honor to talk about my music. I love talking about my music and what it's meant to me, and so I'm just honored to come on the podcast and just being able to share that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. Have a great evening, morning, or night, wherever you are, and please tune in next time with our guest star, Robbie Down. Good night, everyone.
Hit that music.